Today, we'll delve into three strange and mysterious disappearances that defy rational explanation. These stories will take us from a quiet apartment building to the remote Alaskan wilderness and the skies above the ocean. Our first story begins in New Taipei City, Taiwan, with the tragic case of Kunyan Ku. Suffering from dementia, the 67-year-old woman went missing after a short evening walk. 5 days later, a 76-year-old man named Zhang accidentally pressed the wrong floor button in an elevator and was horrified when Kun's body fell on top of him as the doors opened. It turned out Kunyan Ku had made the same mistake, getting trapped in a tiny space between an elevator and a metal gate on the 6th floor. No one heard her calls for help, and she died after 5 days without food or water. The apartment owner was on vacation and, though not criminally responsible, paid Kun's family a significant sum in compensation. Next, we journey to the Alaskan wilderness to explore the vanishing of Vladimir Kostenko. A deeply religious man, Vladimir traveled 14 miles from his friend's cabin seeking spiritual enlightenment. He only brought a few clothes, a phone, a solar charger, and oatmeal, believing God would protect him and refusing to carry any weapons. For 6 weeks, he sent regular updates to his friend, Dmitry, but the messages suddenly stopped. Dmitry flew over the cabin 2 months later and saw Vladimir come out and wave. But 2 months after that, amid harsh winter conditions, Dmitry returned and saw no sign of life or smoke from the chimney. He reported Vladimir missing, but a large-scale search was not launched. Dmitry chartered a private helicopter and found the cabin door had been boarded up from the outside. Inside, everything was pristine, with food and firewood untouched and no signs of struggle. Dmitry concluded that Vladimir had sealed up the cabin and walked into the wilderness, and his fate remains a complete mystery to this day. Finally, we turn our attention to the perplexing disappearance of pilot Frederick Valentik over the Bass Strait. On his first solo night flight, Frederick contacted air traffic control, reporting a strange light that was not a normal aircraft. He described it as orbiting his plane at high speed as his engine began to fail. His final communication with air traffic control ended with a grinding metallic sound followed by silence. Frederick and his plane vanished completely, with no sign of a crash. The official explanation, suggesting he flew upside down and saw his own reflection, is widely questioned as preposterous. The Bass Strait, nicknamed the Bass Strait Triangle, had a history of UFO reports and unexplained phenomena, adding to the mystery. The last known audio recording of his conversation with air traffic control has been made public, but it offers no definitive answers, leaving his case unsolved.